Alright, so the new Pillar Chase update is just around the corner, and we're going to talk about all the stuff that appears to be in it when it arrives. I know this is a very different video to what I usually do, but I thought I just want to talk about this update because it looks really good so far. Recently, we've got new videos of a Forest King rework with brand new abilities. They look insane. The Forest King now moves similar to the Coronation Day game, where they kind of just like drift around the screen. That's how they move now. They kind of gain speed like as they go on. We got a new MX kind of rework, just some of his abilities work differently now. His jump is much higher now, and it can't be turned. However, his rushing demise can be turned now, similar to you can't run, I guess you could say. Springtrap is now able to throw his axe wherever he wants, really. So you can imagine there's going to be trick shots with Springtrap, which will be quite interesting to see. Inkfell is getting a remodel as well, which, honestly, insane. It looks really good. I already thought Inkfell's design was like peak. Like, I actually even prefer it to the original Bendy. But like, even now, wow. It looks incredible. Incredible. Please laugh. Okay. Some maps are now getting a last man standing mode. So, for example, Fazbear Frights here, when you're last man standing, the building gets set on fire. Baldi's The Schoolhouse is another map getting a last man, with it just going red, kind of like how the game ends. It appears the Pac-Man map is also getting a last stand. Why do I keep calling it a last stand? A last man, where the map kind of just flashes different colors. A new training mode appears to be also in the works for testing out your monsters. So if you buy yourself a new character, for example, you might buy MX. You can go into the training mode and you'll be able to practice your character there, instead of going into a game not knowing what your abilities are at all and then getting like 1 or 2 kills. There's a huge UI update. Everything's gonna look really different as well in this update, with the inventories, the shop. Literally everything is getting changed, and it looks really nice actually. Survivors are also getting updates with new upgrades in the game, such as Sixth Sense, Living Beacon, Break Free, Taskmaster, and there's also new profile frames coming for the survivors, so you can have like a cool frame of your favorite monster. Survivors are also getting a prestige system, which will be able to unlock gold, diamond, silver, bronze items, just as skins. You'll be also able to make your profile private. Obviously, with the new UI updates, the gameplay will look different, with your character appearing on the bottom left of your screen as an actual model, instead of like the small icon you had, with now different symbols. As well, your health is now a heart, which will break as your health gets lower, just making the game look nicer as well. As well, you have your stamina bar as like a running man, and your rank, of course, there. As well, for monsters, there is a color changing wheel, so you can actually change how your monsters are going to be colored now that you buy. So for example, if you bought the ultimate skin for PCX, the Shadow the Hedgehog skin, and you don't like the orange look, you'll be able to change that orange to red. So you can actually just flat out make Shadow EXE, which I think is really cool. As well, the coloring will have its limitations, I'm assuming. I can't imagine a lot of the skins will be just pitch black and you can just like make them pay to win skins. When can we expect this update? Well, and I'm assuming there's no way this update's ready in like 3 days. So, I don't know. That's why I'm thinking maybe next month, just to like polish stuff and whatnot. But it might be ready. I don't know. So, I think that's kind of all there is to cover about the new update. We have a completely new UI for everything. Gameplay, menu, inventory, shop, you name it. A lot of new reworks for some monsters, remodel for the Inkfell, upgrades for survivors, leveling for survivors, and new profile settings with new frames, banners, and the option to make your profile private. And as well, last man standing maps. It's looking great. The update is looking huge with a lot of stuff in it, and I'm really excited. And with it possibly possibly coming soon. I'm really excited for it, and I really do hope it's soon, so I can get plenty of videos out for you guys. But anyway, that's all I think. I'm gonna go back to playing PCX, and I'm hopefully gonna get him to gold soon, because I have a video planned for that.